Hello, this is Gamer Paulie with my video review of Ori and the Blind Forest on the Xbox One. Ori and the Blind Forest is a long-awaited indie game developed by Moon Studios. It is an exclusive to the Xbox One and PC. An Xbox 360 version is also planned later in the year. Ori and the Blind Forest is an action platformer mixed with light RPG elements and bears more than a striking resemblance to classic games like Metroid and Castlevania. After an emotional and heartbreaking introduction, you take control of our hero, Ori, a forest spirit. Your quest is to restore the decaying forest to its original state. A long and dangerous quest, no doubt, filled with monsters, traps, and many difficult challenges to overcome. Ori has a companion to aid him on his quest. His name is Sign, a floating spirit who guides Ori and attacks enemies. Gameplay consists of platforming, exploration, combat and puzzle solving. The controls are a delight. Ori runs, jumps and climbs with ease as you explore the large and varied areas. Lush forests, dark caves, underwater sections and more await you on your perilous journey. As you explore the different areas, your progress will be halted by the requirement of a particular ability or item. Backtracking is a common thing, so be prepared for a lot of exploring. The new ability could be a double jump or a special attack. The items are usually map stones to reveal new areas or keys to open up magical gates. Reaching some of these new abilities or items can be quite a challenge. Combat is enjoyable but a little repetitive. Sign does most of the work here, but Ori does have a few tricks like bash and stomp attacks. Enemies often respawn, which is helpful if you need some more spirit energy, XP or health. These loot drops are connected to the upgrades in the save system. Upgrades allow you to make Sign's attack stronger, improve Ori's abilities, find pickups easier and more. There's no autosave in the game. You can create a soul link if you have collected enough resources. Soul links act as a checkpoint and will come in handy, especially in difficult set pieces. You cannot save, however, near enemies, during boss fights and water floods. You can also save the game at specific well points found on your travels. After you've finished a particular area, a flood event will occur. You have a limited time to escape and mistakes are extremely costly. Even though I found these sections frustrating, it never put me off the game. I simply tried harder and eventually beat it. It's a great feeling when you finally do. There are many collectibles and secrets to find. Even with the constant running and jumping around, the game was never dull. The enemies and traps keep you on your toes. You also come across memorable characters that can delight or frustrate you. The graphics and animation, as I'm sure you have noticed, are simply breathtaking. The game runs at full 1080p and 60 frames a second, and it really shows. Little touches like foreground and background scrolling effects are incredible. The animations of Ori, the enemies and the environment are a delight. Cutscenes look like animated films. This really is one gorgeous looking game. The sound in the game is also stunning, from varied sound effects, an eerie and mysterious voice that narrates the story, to the beautiful orchestral soundtrack. Ori and the Blind Forest is an absolute feast for the ears and eyes. The game can be beaten in roughly 10 to 12 hours. It's a real shame there is no free roam or New Game Plus, so all collectibles must be found in one playthrough. Every once in a while a game will come along that not only tugs at your heartstrings but delights you in almost every way. Ori and the Blind Forest is that game. The difficulty level may be a little tough for some, but it really is worth persevering with the challenge. The fun factor certainly outweighs the frustration. If you are a fan of platform games, especially if you love the Metroid and Castlevania games, I highly recommend Ori and the Blind Forest as an immediate purchase. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video review. Please check out my YouTube channel for other reviews and guides, and feel free to leave any comments or suggestions you may have. I'll leave you now with a little bit more footage from the game. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Take care.